Hello, this is Brian Rezny, President of Rezny Wealth Management, bringing you an important update about the economy and the investment markets. You know, year to date, the markets have done quite well within the U.S. primarily. Other areas around the world not as great, especially China. I've had a lot of questions from clients in regards to China and the emerging market economies. We're currently not invested there. That may change someday in the future, but I don't see anything imminent at this point. You know, China's going through a lot of issues. If you look at the marketplace in the U.S., things are very structured, a lot of rules and regulations on accounting and all those types of things to be on the listing. When you get to China, it's pretty much state-run organizations, and now China's cracking down on some of their own state-run organizations in order for monopolistic purposes. So who knows really what's going to happen in China. Ultimately, we'll be the beneficiary of that, at least for now. I think as we continue through this year, 2021, we're going to continue to see the economy, in our opinion, do quite well. And as we move into 2022, continue that process. We potentially could have a growing economy for the next 5 to 10 years with little bouts of, slowdown and maybe a pullback in the equity markets, 10, 12%. So expect that. And I try to really instill that in every client. Volatility is normal. We haven't had a 10 to 12% pullback really since COVID hit last year. So expect a 10 or 12% pullback, kind of resets things, and then hopefully we go to new higher ground at that point. Nothing goes straight up. In fact, one of the charts I was looking at this morning, amongst a lot of other things, but I was looking at commodities, specifically lumber. And I remember I had some questions at one of our client luncheons about lumber prices skyrocketing 300-400%. Well, guess what? Year to date, lumber prices now are negative year to date on the downside. They reached as high as 1,600 per thousand board feet. And now we're down well under 500. So prices go straight up. They've come straight down, and really it's a supply and demand factor. Now the supply is coming back on, lumber prices are coming back. And if I look at the 5-year average for lumber prices, it's around the 450 to 500 range. So generally speaking, things come back. Anything that goes up too fast, too much is always going to correct. That just is what happens. Inflation obviously is a little bit out of control, nothing crazy. Probably will not affect any of our clients. Some of it will be long term, some of it will be shorter term, some will be probably permanent. So just kind of remember that. When you're looking at money management, you're not looking at day to day. You're looking at the next 3 to 6 months kind of as a short-term cycle, and then you're looking at the next 3 to 6 years more of the longer-term cycle. We like what we see, but again, expect volatility. Interest rates have basically come back down a little bit again. So if you look at the 10-year Treasury, it's about 1.25, 1.25%. Think about that. 10 years you invest your money, and all you're going to make is 1.25% a year. That's pretty bad. Ultimately, as the economy regains and people get fully employed over the next hopefully 12 to 18 months, and we hopefully get more legal immigrants in and fix our immigration system, and our economy continues to grow, I think we're going to see some greener pastures over the longer term. Again, the next 3 to 6 years. As always, if we need to make adjustments to portfolios, we're going to do so. If you have questions about your portfolio or any concerns, please call the office. And as always, we appreciate your business, your trust, and of course your referrals. Keep us in mind when you're talking to family and friends as our business grows through quality referrals from our quality clients. We again appreciate your business and your trust. Make sure you have yourself a safe and profitable day.